She said, "If you don't like my friend's rude jokes, you can just pay and leave." I said deal and handed her the bill I'd been planning to surprise her with. Let me back up. I'm 28, work in software development. Been dating Emily for 2 years. She's amazing, smart, funny, works as a nurse. But her friend group, absolute vultures. We were at Rossetti's, this upscale Italian place downtown. Emily's 26th birthday is tomorrow, so I'd secretly arranged with the manager 3 days ago to cover the entire table. 12 people, prepaid everything. Appetizers, entrees, drinks, dessert, the works. Cost me $847, but I wanted to make her birthday special. The receipt was burning a hole in my jacket pocket. I was planning to reveal it during dessert. Make this big romantic gesture about how much her friends mean to her so they mean something to me too. What a fucking mistake that would have been. Her college crew was there. Marissa, the wannabe influencer who posts gym selfies for her 200 followers. Jocelyn, who's been between jobs for 8 months. And Brittany, who thinks working at a boutique makes her fashion royalty. They started early. Jasper, still coding in your little basement office? Marissa laughed, taking a sip of her $18 cocktail that I'd unknowingly already paid for. Must be nice having such a simple job, Jocelyn added. Just sitting at a computer all day. No real stress. I smiled. Actually, I'm working on some pretty complex. Boring. Brittany cut me off. Emily, remember that doctor you met at Summer's wedding? Now he was impressive. Emily giggled, not a word in my defense. It escalated through dinner. They ordered the most expensive items. Dry-aged steaks, lobster ravioli, premium wine. Marissa's mom and stepdad were there too, running up their own tab. When's Emily gonna upgrade? Jocelyn asked, loud enough for nearby tables to hear. You're holding her back from her potential, Jasper. Seriously, Marissa chimed in. She could be dating lawyers, doctors, actual successful guys. Instead, she's slumming it with... She gestured vaguely at me. The table erupted in laughter. Emily was practically crying from giggling so hard. My hand found the receipt in my pocket. All that money, all that planning, for people who saw me as a joke. Emily deserves someone with ambition, Brittany declared. Someone who drives better than a 2018 Honda. That Honda was paid off, by the way. No debt. Unlike Jocelyn's leased BMW she can barely afford. Honestly, Em, Marissa said, getting serious, you're wasting your prime years on this loser. Cut your losses. The entire table nodded in agreement. Emily looked uncomfortable for half a second, then shrugged like, what can you do? I pulled out the receipt and slid it across to Emily. You know what? You're absolutely right. I should pay and leave. Her face went from amused to confused to horrified as she read it. Jasper, what is this? The surprise I planned for your birthday tomorrow. Figured I'd cover everyone since they're so important to you. Marissa snatched the receipt. Holy shit, he already paid for everything? The whole table? Jocelyn grabbed it next. $847? Are you fucking kidding me? The laughter died instantly. Brittany's mouth fell open. You paid for my parents too? I stood up, threw my napkin on my plate. Happy early birthday, Emily. Hope their opinions were worth more than my gesture. The restaurant went quiet. Other diners were staring. Jasper, please don't, Emily started. Enjoy the meal, ladies. It's on me. Literally. I walked out while they sat there in stunned silence, probably calculating how much they each would have owed. My phone started buzzing before I reached my car. Someone, Jasper, please come back. Then, I'm so sorry they didn't mean it. Then, you paid for Marissa's whole family that's like $200 just for them. Then, please answer, I'm crying. But the best text came 20 minutes later from Marissa herself. Jasper, I'm so fucking sorry. I had no idea you were planning that. Emily's locked herself in the bathroom crying. We all feel like complete assholes. Jocelyn texted too. Dude, that was the nicest thing anyone's ever done for us and we shit all over you. I'm so sorry. Even Brittany. I'm literally sick to my stomach. You're a good guy and we're horrible people. Emily called me 15 times. Left voicemails begging me to come back, saying she'd kick them all out if I returned. Too late for that. I'm sitting in my car now, looking at Venmo notifications. They're all trying to send me money. Small amounts, whatever they can afford. Marissa sent $50 with the note. I don't deserve your kindness, but thank you. The thing is, I don't want their money. I wanted respect. I wanted my girlfriend to defend me just once. Instead, I got a $847 lesson about who Emily really is when her friends are watching. Sometimes the most expensive gifts teach us the most valuable lessons.